The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Back to throw. It's Smith. Caught near the sticks. It's Griffin. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And there's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Badgers will try to keep this drive moving. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Badgers are in the red zone now.
Let's go! Let's go!
Hand off to the single back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Running back the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 9-yard line. 3rd down coming.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the 1st down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Pulls it in. It's Moss.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To the air. It's Levitt. Pulls it in. It's Butler. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught on a comeback route.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Makes the grab. It's Butler. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The Sun Devils looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down and goal. To the air, it's Levitt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Ready to go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, and a great diving catch near the right sideline.
How about the effort here by this receiver to lay out and come down with that completion? Didn't pick up a ton of yards, but showed you what kind of athlete he is.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Trying to find some room. It's Jones. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Okay, ready?
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Black 24. Black Jackrabbit.
Back to pass. It's Levitt. That's caught. It's Hansen. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here we go.
1st down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks left and finds his target there. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Jones. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Grab behind the line, it's Jones. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the right side. As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like...
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wisconsin, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona State, 10. Wisconsin, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Go!
To throw, it's Levitt. Grab down the middle, it's Moss. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here's the second down play.
Spider. Hot.
From the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Picks up 6.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. And the Sun Devils will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Smith. Caught near the sticks, it's Jones. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, I think it's the right time to call the screen here, and it looked like it was going to be open if they were able to execute. But give the defensive player credit for being able to recognize it and knock that ball away, because if he doesn't, that's a big gain for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Badgers will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And it's taken at the 25. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. It's a shotgun run call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Got it.
Second down after that previous play.
Lizzie. Cricket.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. That's caught. It's Butler. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. He's got his man wide open. He finally makes the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Let's go!
QB decides to keep it here. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Okay, ready?
2nd down and goal upcoming.
Set. Hut.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. And the Badgers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to pass. It's Smith. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here.
22 water.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Udo. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Sun Devils will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Pound 55 weak.
Here we go on 4th down. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the 1st down.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Arizona State.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Trying to find room. It's Ray.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Gain of 3. It's 3rd down.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Badgers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
Dropping back, it's Smith. A throw to the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Badgers.
Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State 20, Wisconsin 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. They go with a direct snap. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
42, Spider.
Caught behind the line. It's Moss. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The back's got it. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation is an inside give. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing
on the play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger, some good quarterback play. It always seems to make the right decision.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Running with purpose. Refuses to be stopped. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And the Badgers are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they pick up the first on the ground. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds short. Marker. He didn't get there.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
And first down for the offense.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's found some room at the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he's got it. No problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner goes out of bounds.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Griffin. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Trying the old counter play here. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Here we go, here we go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Griffin. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle, but first down. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Gain of 5. Second down coming up.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Smith. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Let's go, let's go.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. With the catch, it's Griffin. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Badgers will line up on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and goal.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
On the play.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No, denied, stopped, bring up 3rd down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That's an important score. We got a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
23, Wisconsin, 21.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. To throw, it's Nelson. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long.
29 Philly.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his man. It's Udo. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call. On this important play coming up. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And it's a kneel down.
Arizona State 23, Wisconsin 21.